Hello students, welcome to Civil Aviation Academy online English lesson by Mustapina A.Ч. This lesson is for second year students on basic aviation English. So, if you're ready, we can start. The theme of our lesson is coupling. Aim of the lesson: to enlarge the students' range of vocabulary in the professional sphere. Objectives of the lesson: to form knowledge-producing effect in the sphere of professional skills and wills. To learn new material about couplings. To develop students' speaking and the listening skills through the exercises and other tasks. To motivate the students' interests to the professional area of work. As usual, I want to start my lesson with new vocabulary. Please read the words and repeat after me. Coupling. Input shaft. Output shaft. Offset. Transmit. Sleeve style coupling. Beam coupling. Rigid. Flexible. Align. Power source. Alignment. Reduce. Receive. Also, you can see here some pictures and the words like transmit, sleeve style coupling, offset, beam coupling, rigid coupling. Yeah? Please try to guess the meanings according to these words and the pictures. If it is hard for you, please use your technical dictionaries or technical translators in order to translate all these words into your native language and learn them by heart. Thank you. Great job. Our next task is also based on the new vocabulary, match the words or phrases with the definitions. Here the same words, new words, and 1 to 7, their definitions or explanations. Yeah? Your task is match these words with their definitions. Thank you. Great job. I'm sure that you did it well. Our next part is for reading and listening. You can see the short text about couplings, and you are going to read this text. Next, we will listen it. Pay attention to the new words. After, we are going to answer the questions. So, if you are ready, we can start.
6.5 Couplings. Why do we use couplings? Couplings transmit power from one shaft to another. The input shaft connects to the power source. The output shaft connects to the destination. There are two primary types of couplings. Rigid couplings align the shafts with each other. Perfect alignment reduces wear on the machine. Rigid couplings maximize performance and efficiency. Sleeve-style couplings are the most common rigid coupling. Sometimes the shafts do not meet perfectly. Flexible couplings transmit power without perfect alignment. Beam couplings are cut in a spiral shape. These can accommodate several degrees of shaft offset. Flexible couplings help reduce noise and unwanted vibrations.
If the text is clear, let's answer the questions based on this text. What are couplings used for? What are some different types of couplings? What is the most common rigid coupling? What is the most common flexible coupling? Okay, please answer the questions. You can find information from this text. Thank you for your answers. Thank you for being active. Let's do the next task. Next task is for practicing. Here we can see two tasks. First, choose a sentence that uses the underlined part correctly. You can see here two sentences. One of these sentences is correct, and the second one is incorrect. You can also change some words or some phrases, and you can try to make it right. Next task. Read the text again, then mark the following statements as true or false. If you find out the false one, please make it true. If it is true, prove your answer. Thank you. Well done. So our next part is for listening. We're going to listen to the conversation between two engineers. And your task first is listen and complete the conversation. You should find the missing words and write it down. Second task is choose the correct answers. You have here two questions. What is the conversation mostly about? Why does the woman suggest a particular coupling? We are going to listen to this conversation twice.
David, I noticed a problem with your design. This coupling won't work.
What's wrong, Kathy?
The input and output shafts aren't in alignment.
You're right. It looks like there's a little bit of offset.
Yeah, it means we can't use a rigid coupling. It'll break.
Oh, you're right. We'll have to use a flexible coupling instead. What do you recommend?
I think a beam coupling would work best.
I agree. We'll use that.
Okay, one more time.
David, I noticed a problem with your design. This coupling won't work.
What's wrong, Kathy?
The input and output shafts aren't in alignment.
You're right. It looks like there's a little bit of offset.
Yeah, it means we can't use a rigid coupling. It'll break.
Oh, you're right. We'll have to use a flexible coupling instead. What do you recommend?
I think a beam coupling would work best.
I agree. We'll use that.
So, if everything is clear, please do the tasks. Thank you. Thank you for a great job. So it is time to conclude our lesson. I'm going to give you a home task. Home task is, using the information from the text and the conversation, fill out the progress reports. You should fill out these reports for your home task. Thank you for being active. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.